Well, the recent severe weather as well as COVID-19 can wreak havoc on your mental health. And getting outside for some fresh air, kind of necessary these days, but that always can happen when the weather is not cooperating. In fact, you can use our weather forecast here at the Weather Channel to kind of plan your daily activities. We've been doing that for decades now, but weather really goes deeper than that. It can actually govern how you feel, kind of your mental state as well. So how can you keep your mental health in check when spring has been consumed by, the coronavirus as well as now severe weather? Let's talk about this with psychotherapist Rwenshaun Miller. He's the founder and executive director of Eustress Incorporated. And thanks for joining us this morning. So very difficult times and strange times you're going through right now with the pandemic as well as now severe weather. So how important is it to kind of get outside and enjoy the breaks in nice weather we have from time to time?
Well, first of all, thanks for having me, Paul. But it's very important for us to get outside because as we enjoy the sunshine, it brings up our moods, but then also we actually be able to have that interaction with people that we may not be able to have when we're stuck in the house. Even if you're in the house with your significant other or your children, you still want to have that interaction with other people. So when you're able to get outside, you're able to talk to your neighbors, or you're able to meet new people when you're in the parks or different aspects of just being out in nature. And then also understanding that nature can be healing for us as well. So it's essential for us to get outside, especially when the weather is nice.
And people are struggling with the isolation, with being in quarantine, and some people struggling to put food on the table now because they're out of work as well. So what can you do to kind of change, or what can people do to kind of change their moods for the better?
Well, one thing, even when the weather is not as nice, we have to make sure we're monitoring what we're consuming, whether that be the news all of the time. We want to, monitor those things. But then also, if you're watching TV, if you want to watch something that's a little bit more upbeat, or you're actually engaging in music that's a little bit more upbeat that makes you dance. Also, making sure that you can stay connected with people while we're physical distancing. So still engaging in conversations via Skype, social media, or even like including in the dance parties that people are having via social media. So there's still ways to stay connected with people.
So what is your organization doing right now to help people during what can be truly described as the perfect storm for mental health?
Oh, right now, well, we're subsidizing individuals who may have trouble actually accessing virtual therapy. But then also on May 16th, we'll be hosting a virtual mental health awareness gala. So it's to bring people together, and we can actually we can dance and describe the importance of mental health, and then just also give resources for individuals to tap into during this time where you're stuck at home.
That's great information. Thanks for joining us. That is psychotherapist Rwenshaun Miller from Eustress Incorporated there in Charlotte. Thanks for joining us.